that is very important too, because if he can pull away, he can perhaps maintain the interval back to everybody else. Here comes Buzz Calkins. That is Hattori, who is running in the 7th position. He's had a good run here today. Calkins now clears him and sets his sights on the leader of the race, but Greg Ray is between the 1st and 2nd place drivers. There is Ray right behind Scott Sharp.
Well, that actually might help Sharp. Ray might be able to help those two run a little quicker. Ray will get a lap down, but he's going to be a big asset right now. And there's
Robby McGehee, who takes over the 3rd position from Mark Dismore. So Robby McGehee may be a factor here before this thing is all over. He's had a great run all afternoon long in the Mall.com car.
Bob, they haven't touched that race car today. They were telling me just a moment ago that they feel like they're not out of it yet, despite the fact that they were down to 4th or 5th at the time. The car has been terrific, and they felt like Robbie could still manage to get it to the front in the few laps remaining. We've got 18 left in this race.
Well, Jarrett's giving him all he wants right now. I mean, all these cars are just so close. It makes this traffic situation real tough.
Jarrett Schrader back in 23rd position, spent a lot of laps on pit road. He's 84 laps behind, but still the car is running well. And there is Unser Jr., who is in 5th position. And also right there is Eddie Cheever, but again, he is not on the lead lap. He's in 9th. That's Tice Carlson just ahead of Unser Jr., and Tice Carlson is shown in the 14th position.
There's Robbie. Oh, wow. Robbie got a big run down the inside of Buzz and was able to pull it off without causing anybody any trouble.
And now Robby McGehee sets his sights on the leader. Right now he is 2.3 seconds behind Scott Sharp, but we've got 16 more laps to go. Here is the interval. There is Scott Goodyear at the bottom of your screen, and here comes Robby McGehee running in 2nd.
Tom Stevie, you wondered whether Greg Ray being hooked up with Scott Sharp would help Scott Sharp. Greg Ray's team has said on the radio to him, hey, just stay on the rear gearbox of the leader. That says to me they're going to try the 2-car tango to the finish.
Yeah, and that's obviously going to help Scott. Ray would probably like to get by and be on the lead of that in case there was a yellow. He could get maybe a lap back that way, but and it looks like he's going to try for that situation, actually. Here they come.
Robby McGehee has competed here at Texas twice before. His best finish was last October. He started 15th and finished in 12th position. Right now, he shaved the interval down to 2 seconds. It was 3 last lap, so he is closing in on the leader, Scott Sharp. On board with the leader, Scott Sharp, and here is our track map showing you how close they are. Scott going into turn number 1 and not too far behind the number 5 car of McGehee and the 12 car of Buzz Calkins.
Well, and he's coming. McGehee is actually 1.5 miles quicker the last 2 or 3 laps in a row, so he's closing the gap.
Fastest car on the racetrack, however, last lap was Scott Goodyear, who's running in 5th position as he ran a lap at 2:12.5.
And that compares to the leader just a little over 2:08. McGee's running almost 2:10, so this is going to get fun here in a minute.
Car slow down at the apron of the racetrack coming off turn number 2. Looked like Robbie Buhl. And hopefully that's not something that will cause a caution. Buhl, of course, the Purex Dreyer and Reinbold car with infinity power here this weekend. Now the interval is 1.5 seconds, so McGehee has shaved off another half second as he charges up towards Scott Sharp, the leader.
Well, at this rate, he's going to get there. Whether he can do anything with him once he gets there is going to be something else.
Coming down this time, there will be 10 more laps to go. There on the far left of your screen is Scott Sharp. Here he comes. Greg Ray tucked in right behind.
Looking good.
Greg Ray is in 11th, 3 laps down. Here you can see how McGehee has shaved the interval from 2.3 seconds on lap 192 to now just over a second last lap.
Well, there he goes. He got some lap traffic. He got a little toe off of Stefan Gregoire there. That shot him down into the corner and able to close that gap.
You are catching Sharp. 9 to go.
Yes, he is. It's now 3/4 of a second, and it's really going to become a matter of car lengths here in just a moment.
Well, this would be a lot easier, again, if Greg Ray wasn't in between the two, but that's going to present potential trouble. It might hold him up a lap or two, and that might be enough.
So often moms are the one that discourages son from driving in race cars. Mom Janet, however, has inspired Robby McGehee in his racing career, and McGehee is coming on strong. He goes to the high side of Greg Ray.
Still there.
Down the backstretch.
Actually, Greg gave him some room up high. That was nice of Ray to do that. He gave him just a little bit of room.
Robby McGehee has cleared him, and now it becomes a battle up front as McGehee closes to within car lengths. 7 laps to go indeed.
Well, he closed that gap way too quick. I don't know if Sharp's going to have enough to hold him off, but if McGehee gets by,
and that's Sarah Fisher. Now here's McGehee on the high side. Oh, they could go 3 wide through the corner. Oh, they're wheel to wheel.
Wow.
In the corner.
Nice job.
McGehee has got him. McGehee has got him by a half a car length. Can he pull away?
no, he hadn't pulled it away. I'm not sure he still got him. He doesn't.
Robby McGee's best finish.
You are faster. You got 5 to go.
At Indy in '99.
Well, you see that McGehee was able to close it because of the draft, but now once he gets side by side, it equalized them quite a bit.
5 more. Hang in there.
The advantage was to McGehee at the line.
Bob, and with that lead, Robby McGehee is the only driver other than Greg Ray to have led a lap in every single race. McGehee has waited to the end to take the lead, but he's in quite a battle with Sharp to the end. Let's see if he can finish it.
We understand there are severe thunderstorms in the Bristol, Connecticut area, resulting in perhaps some bad transmission to you at home. It's...
Well, let's lay it down because we need it for tomorrow, for next week.
Well, it's
Texas Motor Speedway has a real battle going on for the lead here. Scott Sharp and Robby McGehee are going at it. And as they come down, they'll complete lap 205.
Get around him.
Yep.
Greg Ray has just blown up. And that could cause a caution.
No, I think he's got it down.
Keep going.
They can't go yellow here.
Keep going.
They will not. We are still green.
This is unbelievable. Robbie was able to catch him real easy, but once he's caught him, he's lost the draft side by side, and now he's having a real struggle last lap.
Next time it'll be the white flag. We got 2 to go. Will it be Scott Sharp or Robby McGehee at Texas? McGehee loses a little bit of momentum. Maybe he's hanging back for a final charge here in the last lap.
Well, look at him. He can't decide which way to go.
They head for turn number 3. Scott Sharp has the advantage as they come down for the white flag. 1 to go. 1.5 miles left at Texas. McGehee heads for the high side. Oh, they're so close going into turn 1.
He got a little run going in, but that low side is...
We're on the last lap of the race. The last lap of the race, a half a lap to go. McGehee and Scott Sharp battle for the lead and the win at Texas. They come through the 4th corner side by side. Scott Sharp drives, gets the advantage, and comes down and wins it. Wow! Scott Sharp has become the winningest driver in Indy Racing Northern Lights Series history. His 5th career win, breaking the tie with himself, Ari Lyondike, and Kenny Breck.